From Greenpoint to Industry City to downtown Brooklyn and beyond, the 5th annual Beat Festival will boast a predictably unpredictable menu of art and artists. Now, for an example, a play about the women, of the War of the Roses, or a world-renowned French percussionist who specializes in the washboard.
Or how about a classically trained dancer rolling around stage inside a giant wheel? Right now, to do some splainin', let's welcome back Beat Festival's executive producer and artistic director, Shelley.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Thanks for having
back.
me. It's great to be here.
Predictably unpredictable.
Yeah, man. That's the whole trick.
Year 5. Woo.
I know.
All right. So what are some of the highlights going to be this year?
Well, you know, tonight is our opening,
Mm-hmm.
the big event at the Brooklyn Museum. We've partnered with them now. This is the 4th consecutive year.
It's really a takeover. You are taking over the
It's a
Brooklyn
takeover.
Museum.
It's a total takeover.
Yeah.
We're on 4 different floors. We have artists scattered throughout. When the audience comes, we give you a map with little X's, sort of like a treasure.
Does that include the offices or no?
Not the offices.
Okay.
And so the audience is allowed to kind of choose their own adventure through the museum. It's lots of fun. And so this year, for example, there's one thing I'm particularly keen to see. As you mentioned, there's a dancer kind of performing inside of a sear wheel, and she will be accompanied with a beatboxer. So they're going to be working together in the Beaux-Arts court throughout the night. A special collaboration just for the Beat Festival. Awesome. The sear wheel artist's name is Jamila Youngstead, and the beatboxer is Derek Cross.
In the iconic room.
In the big room. So there'll actually be other things happening in there as well. We always try to do a few things in that space because it's so interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have some images here. I don't know if these are from
Oh
from
yeah,
last
there's
year?
Storyboard P. That's in 2013. That's in the Beaux-Arts court. Man, what an amazing dancer.
I know everything I was seeing in that trailer from last year is like, man, I wish I had seen this.
It's pretty
Man,
cool.
The
man.
thing is all of it would have been enough for a night out, but it's all happening in one place, all
At the same time, that's right. So the idea is, usually in festivals, like if you've gone to festivals in places, usually artists kind of perform in silos and they're doing things very independent of each other, which should be the case.
You go to the next thing.
The next night there's something else.
Yeah.
In this case, we have that. So beginning Friday, tomorrow through next week, we have the different artists having their featured events, usually at night. But tonight is an opportunity for everybody to come together and perform at the same time.
Yeah.
So if you're an art lover in Brooklyn, this is a custom-made experience for you. You will see everything.
Right. It's like
everything.
a living catalog, and you can go and choose from there and go follow up later.
Exactly.
I love it. Why is cultural diversity important to present in terms of arts programming, you think?
Well, I mean, our event is a Brooklyn event, and we really have prided ourselves over the years about reflecting Brooklyn back to itself as best as we can. And Brooklyn is a very diverse place, and so it really is incumbent upon us to feature as many different types of work. Number one, we do theater, dance, and voice, and within those are all different kinds of subcategories, and we try to change that every year. And then in terms of communities and backgrounds and diversity, all kinds of components kind of form the blend that is the annual Beat Festival. So it is imperative to us because I think we really want to be true to the borough.
Right. How do you do it? How do you cast such a wide net? And
Well, this year, interesting you asked me that. In years past, I have kind of held the curatorial hat and clenched it, you know, wanting to be kind of doing that. And this year I decided to release that and hire curators who had a deeper feel for their particular communities and genre. So we have Terry Grease from the Irondale curating the theater. We have Keisha Gay Anderson, who you saw in that video, who actually sat with me here last year, curating the vocal side of things. And then the dance group, I guess they're a group, but it's really a couple. They call themselves LeMay. They're based in Williamsburg. Installation kind of dance modern work. Jimena Garnica and Shige Maria, they're a married couple. They are the leaders of LeMay. They have curated the dance component. So this year, you know, I curated the curators and they went and found the artists, so it's actually an even wider...
Delegate.
We really fight delegating, but it feels so good when we finally do it.
But I think it serves the event because the event is really about Brooklyn. It's not about me making any sort of decision necessarily about what Brooklyn looks like. And this way it helps to create, as you say, a wider net, the platform expands.
Well,
So
you guys
again,
have done a really great job, because it's so nice to go to an event that looks like the place where it is, and it's not so precious, and you're like, where did these people come from? These are really
Right.
like your neighbors and
Right.
people you support,
Right.
and new stuff that you didn't even know people were doing across the spectrum.
That's the fun thing, and you really find it here more than really any place else, is that I'm sure anybody who's lived in New York City or Brooklyn for longer than a year has had this experience where you talk to your neighbor and you're like, yeah, I'm a stand-up comedian. Like, what? And then you go see him perform, like, my God, this person's incredible. They're so good.
All right, so let us know, Stephen, when is it, where is it,
The
all
details.
again.
Okay, so we start tonight, Thursday night, the 15th of September, 7 p.m., Brooklyn Museum. Be there. And we go to next Friday, and their closing event takes place in Industry City, the distillery there. And in the meantime, we'll be in Metro Tech Fridays at noon, Monday at noon at Metro Tech 1, the lobby of 1 Metro Tech. We partner with the Cumble, again, around the corner. Flex will be there this year, Triskelion and Greenpoint, and Brooklyn Conservatory of Music in Park Slope.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Well, now you've got your walk-in orders. Go out and check out the Beat
right.
Festival.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
for
guys.
joining us.
Thanks for coming by.